Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today we're making an Austrian wheat-rye bread. So we're going to be going a little European with the sourdough. First off, we're going to have to mix two flours together. Here it is. All right, you're going to need all-purpose flour. We need 2 3/4 cups. Let me put this in here. So this will work. And for rye flour, I am going to be using a dark rye flour. But they do have two different kinds of wheat. I've made it with light rye, but this time I'm going to make it with dark rye. Get more of that robust to go with the sourdough. All right, we need 2 cups of this. Of rye flour. Now we have to mix this up really, really good. And this is the flour we're going to be working with. And if it's not mixed well when we go to mix it with the sourdough, it's not going to work well. So do mix it. You'll understand why in a bit. You're probably saying flour is flour. No, because rye doesn't have a lot of gluten to get that lift. That's why you're using the all-purpose to give you that lift. If the first time I made, I used just bread flour in the rye. It was more of a condensed and heavier bread. This is why I'm using the all-purpose to get more of a lighter texture of the rye bread that I'm making. Because rye doesn't have a lot of gluten, therefore it doesn't rise. It's sort of like buckwheat, the same thing. You notice if you make the buckwheat muffins, they're not the texture you're accustomed to because they don't have a lot of gluten, but they do have minerals and other things in them that you need. All right. Now, we need 2 cups of our liquid culture, not the sponge, but our liquid culture. And I explained the difference of the 2 cultures and why you use liquid for some and you use the sponge for the others, all right? Now they want us to add 1 cup of flour to this, our mixture right here. And they want us to use 1/4 of a cup of water. Never, ever use hot water from your faucet. When it comes to baking or doing this, heat and any water to boil on the stove because you have sediments from the water heaters and it affects your liver, which is going to affect your digestion, which will cause a lot of side effects. You might not see them right away, and it does not come out of the system easy. Now we're going to heat this. I'm going to mix that flour in really good. And we're going to proof this for 12 hours. All right, so I will be back. Well, no, I don't really. I could tell you what to do on the next step, all right? Now we're going to proof it again. And what you're going to do is add another cup of this mixture, flour mixture you have, with 1/4 of a cup of water. This is after 12 hours. You're going to repeat this step of adding the flour and the water. And then I will see you tomorrow morning. So there's going to be two 12-hour rises. So we did our first feeding of the culture, and the second feeding will be 12 hours, which will be 1 cup of the flour mixture and 1/4 of a cup of water. And you do not have to cover this. You don't have to put anything over this. Just put it in a nice place. I'm going to put mine in the dining room. It's a really place where it really likes to rise. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow morning when we make the bread.